What's up, Celtics Nation? We are back at it again, bringing you the latest, the hottest, and the most electrifying updates about our Boston Celtics, straight from the heart of the action. If you are new around here, or if you somehow forgot, hit that subscribe button right now and smash that like button so you never miss any of our exclusive takes, reactions, and the kind of behind-the-scenes scoop that only real fans appreciate. Alright, let's dive into it because there's a lot to unpack, and trust me, you are going to want to hear every second of it. The Boston Celtics just took care of business in Game 4 against the Orlando Magic, grabbing a crucial victory that now puts them ahead 3-1 in the playoff series. That's right, folks. We are one win away from punching our ticket to the next round, and things are heating up in the best way possible. The energy on the court, the intensity from the players, the roar from the fans, it all came together in a way that screams championship ambitions. And now, with the series shifting back to Boston, you can feel that buzz in the air, that electric anticipation that something big is about to happen inside TD Garden. Game 4 wasn't just another win, it was a statement from the opening tip-off. To the final buzzer, the Celtics played like a team that knows exactly what's at stake and refuses to let it slip away. Defense was on point, offense was clicking, and the chemistry between the players was absolutely undeniable. Everyone stepped up. From the starters to the bench, each guy bringing that playoff fire you love to see. They moved the ball with precision, attacked the paint fearlessly, and knocked down the big shots when it mattered most. It felt like a complete team effort, the kind of performance that builds championship DNA. But hey, you know it wouldn't be a real playoff battle without a little bit of drama, right? And this time, the spotlight shined brightly on our star forward, Jason Tatum. During the game, things got a little heated on the sideline between Tatum and Orlando's head coach, Jamal Mosley. Cameras caught a bit of an exchange, and of course, it didn't take long for fans and analysts to start speculating about what went down. Tensions running high, emotions spilling over, exactly the kind of passion you expect when the stakes are this high. After the dust settled and the final buzzer sounded, Tatum faced the media and cleared the air. In classic Tatum fashion, he kept it classy and mature, brushing off any idea of real bad blood between him and Coach Mosley. Tatum explained that it was nothing serious, just two highly competitive individuals caught up in the heat of the moment. He emphasized the mutual respect he has for Coach Mosley and acknowledged the impressive job Mosley has done leading that young, hungry Orlando squad. Nothing serious, Tatum said. It's just a bunch of grown men out there in a competitive environment. Everybody's passionate, just showing emotion. I got a lot of respect for Coach Mosley and what he's done with that group. That right there shows the kind of leadership and poise that makes Tatum not just a star, but a true cornerstone for the franchise. And you know what? That competitive fire is what makes the playoffs so special. It's not just about talent. It's about heart, about who wants it more, about battling through adversity and staying focused even when emotions are running at a boiling point. And let's be honest, seeing Tatum show that kind of passion, seeing the team rally behind each other, it only makes you believe even more that this Celtics team has something special brewing this postseason. With the series heading back to Boston, all eyes are now on Game 5. The stage is set for the Celtics to close it out at home, in front of their faithful fans, under the bright lights where legends are made. You can bet the energy inside TD Garden is going to be absolutely insane. Fans are ready, the city is buzzing, and the players can feel it. And they know what's on the line. They know that finishing this series strong is not just about advancing, it's about sending a message to the rest of the league that the Celtics are not just here to compete. They are here to dominate. Coach Joe Mazzulla and his staff have been preaching focus and execution, and you can see that mindset taking hold. No one is looking ahead. No one is getting caught up in the hype. It's all about the next game, the next possession, the next opportunity to get better. That's the mentality that separates good teams from great ones, and right now the Celtics are showing signs of greatness. As for Tatum, his performance in Game 4 was nothing short of stellar. He attacked the basket with aggression, he knocked down clutch shots, and he set the tone defensively. But what really stood out was his leadership. Whether he was scoring, making the right pass, or simply keeping his teammates locked in, Tatum's fingerprints were all over this win. This is the kind of growth that Celtics fans have been waiting for. the kind of evolution that turns stars into legends. And let's not forget about the supporting cast. Jaylen Brown brought the energy as always, playing with that fearless mentality. That makes him so dangerous. Derek White continues to be the glue guy, doing all the little things that do not always show up on the stat sheet, but absolutely impact winning. Al Horford, the veteran presence, anchoring the defense and hitting those timely shots when the team needs a spark. It's a beautiful thing to watch when everyone is locked in and playing for each other. Meanwhile, the Magic deserve credit for making this a competitive series. They are young, they are hungry, and they play with a chip on their shoulder. Paolo Banchero has shown flashes of brilliance, and their team as a whole has a bright future. But right now, the Celtics' experience, depth, and sheer will to win are proving to be too much for them to handle. Looking ahead, the key for Boston is to maintain this level of intensity. They cannot afford to get complacent. They have to treat Game 5 like a Game 7, come out swinging, and put the series away. No giving Orlando any hope. No letting them hang around. Step on the gas, keep the pressure on, and finish the job. Fans are going to bring the noise. You already know that. Boston faithful live for these moments. And when TD Garden is rocking, it becomes one of the toughest places for any visiting team to play. Expect the chance to be deafening, the energy to be off the charts, and the players to feed off that crowd every single minute. So here we are standing on the doorstep of the next chapter in this playoff journey. One more win to move forward, one more step closer to the ultimate goal. The path is never easy, but if there's one thing we know about the Boston Celtics, it's that they never shy away from the challenge. They embrace it. They live for it. And with this team, with this mindset, with this level of heart and hustle, anything is possible. Stay tuned, because the best is yet to come. And speaking of the best yet to come, let's talk about what this team has been building toward all season long. Ever since training camp, the message has been clear. It's championship or bust. Every practice, every film session, every road trip, it has all been leading to this moment. The Celtics are not just satisfied with making noise in the playoffs. They are here to chase greatness, to hang another banner up in the rafters, to add another glorious chapter to the rich history of this legendary franchise. You can see it in the way they approach the game, the seriousness in their preparation, the way they hold each other accountable. There is a level of maturity and focus that sets them apart. Guys like Marcus Smart, the emotional heartbeat of this squad, continue to bring that edge and fire night in and night out. He dives for loose balls, takes charges, makes the hustle plays that ignite his teammates and drive the crowd into a frenzy. That kind of leadership cannot be overstated. It's the foundation upon which championship teams are built. And let's not overlook the evolution of players like Robert Williams, who has been a defensive monster, protecting the rim, altering shots, and giving the Celtics that intimidating presence inside. His timing, his instincts, his athleticism, it changes the entire complexion of the game. When he's flying around, blocking shots, grabbing boards, and finishing lobs, it adds another dangerous dimension to this already potent Celtics machine. Meanwhile, Malcolm Brogdon continues to prove why he was such a key addition to this team. His poise, his ability to control the pace, and his knack for hitting big shots have been invaluable. Brogdon brings that veteran calmness, that steady hand that is so crucial when the pressure mounts and every possession becomes magnified. As we gear up for Game 5, the message within the locker room is simple. Stay hungry, stay humble, and finish the job. No looking past the opponent, no assuming anything. Orlando may be young, but they have shown they can be scrappy and dangerous if given even the slightest opening. The Celtics have to come out with the same fire, the same sense of urgency they showed in Game 4, and slam the door shut. Imagine the atmosphere when that final buzzer sounds and the Celtics clinch the series at home. The confetti falling, the fans roaring, the players embracing. It's the stuff of dreams. But dreams do not happen without hard work, without sweat, and without sacrifice. And this team has shown time and again that they are willing to pay the price. Tatum knows it. Brown knows it. Smart knows it. Every single guy in that locker room understands that these are the moments that define legacies. You do not get many shots at glory, and when you have the opportunity, you have to grab it with both hands and refuse to let go. There's a certain magic about playoff basketball in Boston. The banners hanging overhead, the ghosts of legends past whispering from the rafters, the echoes of championships won and battles fought. It's a sacred place, and every time the Celtics take the floor, they are not just playing for themselves. They are playing for everyone who has ever worn that jersey, for every fan who bleeds green, for every memory woven into the fabric of this franchise. This team is ready. The city is ready. And together they are about to write the next unforgettable chapter in Celtics history. Buckle up, Celtics Nation, because the ride is just getting started, and something tells me it's going to be one we will never forget. But before we continue, please remember to subscribe to the channel and give the video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news about the Boston Celtics. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. In a surprising turn of events for the Boston Celtics, head coach Joe Mazzulla has recently found himself at odds with key player Derek White, reportedly expressing his desire for the player to leave the team. This dramatic development has sent shockwaves through the Celtics organization and has raised questions about the future of both Mazzulla and White within the team's dynamic. While the specifics of the disagreement between the coach and White remain unclear, sources close to the team suggest that tensions have been simmering for some time. White, known for his steady defensive play and ability to contribute on both ends of the court, has been a crucial part of the Celtics' rotation, providing depth in the backcourt alongside stars like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. However, his role under Mazzulla's coaching style appears to have become a point of contention. Mazzulla, who took over as head coach after the sudden departure of Ime Udoka, has faced criticism for his approach to managing the team. His tactics, while bold, have often been seen as unorthodox, and some believe that his strained relationship with White reflects deeper issues within the coaching staff's chemistry with certain players. White, a vital piece in Boston's defense and transition play, has been inconsistent this season, struggling to maintain his usual level of performance. As for Mazzulla's reported desire for White's departure, it's been suggested that the coach is looking to shake up the roster in a bid to increase team chemistry and better align with his vision for the Celtics' future. The team has already made moves in the past to adjust their lineup, but this situation marks a significant escalation in the coach-player relationship. For White, who joined the Celtics in a trade from the San Antonio Spurs, the prospect of leaving the team is certainly daunting. However, he has previously shown resilience, overcoming challenges to prove his value in Boston. With several teams potentially interested in his defensive prowess, the trade market could soon become a focal point for both White and the Celtics front office. The tension between Mazzulla and White has ignited a broader discussion about the stability of the Celtics management structure. With the team's aspirations still focused on championship contention, this internal conflict comes at a critical time in the season. The direction Boston chooses to take in the coming weeks could have significant implications, not only for their playoff hopes, but also for the future of key players like White, who has been a strong contributor despite the apparent rift with his coach. As the situation develops, all eyes will be on the Celtics to see how they manage this internal drama and whether they can find a resolution that benefits the team's overall success. The balance of power within the locker room is delicate, and how Mazzulla navigates this conflict may ultimately define his tenure in Boston. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Boston Celtics, please subscribe to our channel and give the video a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.